Well, this was a very unexpected entry into Bridget Jones's diary. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Luke's Reviews, and on today's video we will be taking our first steps into the award season with Judy, which is directed by Rupert Goold and stars Renée Zellweger as the eponymous Judy Garland. Bearing some narrative similarities to Stan and Ollie from earlier this year, Judy focuses on the final years of Judy Garland's shockingly short life as she's suffering financially and mentally. She's struggling to care for her children as well as take care of herself, often finding solace at the bottom of a bottle. However, she's given an opportunity to once again find fortune and fame in a series of shows in London, but will she be able to overcome her demons and prevail? Now, I won't lie, going into Judy, my mindset was that I had an inkling that Zellweger was more than likely going to knock it out of the park, but it was going to be a movie that kind of coasted by on a sensational lead performance, whereas the biopic itself kind of didn't do anything special. What I didn't expect, though, was Judy to become one of my favourites of 2019. From the word go, Judy hooked me immediately, and my attention didn't dwindle for a second. From seeing her as this aspiring young Hollywood icon to a troubled aging star, I was captivated near enough every single second. It's an incredibly moving tale about Garland herself, and is a beautifully crafted story that is directed with all the showbiz panache you'd come to expect with a film based around Judy Garland, but also knows when to quieten down and really explore those emotional moments. Goold captivates you with quite understated direction for like the first 20 minutes, and then as soon as Judy steps on stage, as soon as Renée Zellweger steps on stage, he transitions into this full-blown show star that has sweeping shots of the stage, brilliant tracking shots that never take your focus away from Zellweger just giving it her all in these musical numbers. I was blown away by this movie. It does follow some typical biopic beats that you would come to expect in any sort of music star biopic, specifically like a tumultuous romance with Finn Wittrock's character. But you kind of look over it because it is just bolstered with so much heart and energy and a lot of wit. Even for those unfamiliar with Garland's life story, especially in her final years, it's quite an eye-opening watch that is furthered and aided by a series of flashbacks, and usually I'm not too fond of flashbacks when it comes to biopics. It's a generic trope that, unless it's really well done, bores me. But here, I feel like it matches so perfectly with the certain moments that she's struggling in her later life, and it's quite alarming to see how, at such a young age, Garland was subjected to abuse through the Hollywood studio system. Something which we look at today and it's prominent in a lot of our media. But look though, I can praise the cinematography, I can praise the editing, I can praise the direction, but this movie wouldn't be anywhere near as good if you didn't have a dynamite performance that in this film comes in the shape of Renée Zellweger. This is a truly outstanding character transformation for Zellweger that I don't think is necessarily just worthy of a nomination when it comes to award season, but I've yet to see, maybe aside from Lupita Nyong'o in Us, I've yet to see any film that could potentially challenge her for the win. She is unrecognisable as Garland, perfecting her nuances, her mannerisms, really balancing that character that she puts out on stage, the showbiz queen, to then a really lonely woman who just wants to do the best for her children. The way she balances that and seamlessly transitions to that moment when she's on stage, and as soon as the music stops, boom, she's back into a normal, everyday citizen, human that just wants to do the best for her family. And Zellweger's voice is magnificent in this. You completely forget You are watching a biopic. You completely forget you're watching Bridget Jones up on stage, and you are transfixed on Judy Garland. It's like you're at the front row of a Judy Garland gala. Judy Garland gala. Judy Garland gala. That's difficult to say. My only slight itty bitty complaint is that her lip syncing isn't fantastic. It becomes quite clear to notice that it's not her singing live, that she's recorded it in a studio and she's just mouthing along on set. The only time that isn't a problem is when she's singing Over the Rainbow, which is clearly is live, and it is. Oh, I'm utterly blown away. If Judy is a potential sign for things to come for the forthcoming award season, we are in for a treat. It is a tour de force in terms of a biopic. Words cannot describe how spellbinding Zellweger is. Goold fills his film with energy and a bubbly personality, yet still retains the heartbreaking truth of it all. It will make you laugh, cry, tap your feet, and stir your soul into a frenzy. Overall, I'm going to give Judy a 9 out of 10. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on Judy. Let me know what you thought of the film down in the comments below. And my question to you, I'm not sure if I did this one for Bohemian Rhapsody, but if I have anyway, screw it. I want to know, what is your favourite music biopic? Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this film down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The links to all of my social media accounts are in the description below. Many thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next video.